We begin in New York, where a brutal mass shooting has shaken the heart of Manhattan. 4 people were killed inside a high-rise office tower at 345 Park Avenue, home to the NFL's headquarters and financial giants like Blackstone, KPMG, and JP Morgan Chase. The incident unfolded during the evening, leaving the city rattled and reigniting a fierce political debate around policing and gun control. New York City Mayor Eric Adams, himself a former NYPD officer, addressed reporters late on Monday, confirming that the gunman died after the attack.
Gun violence has scarred so many neighbors and ripped apart too many families across this entire country. And we will continue the fight to do all we can to protect our city. But tonight we mourn for those who were killed. And we pray for the families as they go through this painful moment.
The assailant, identified as 27-year-old Shane Tamura from Las Vegas, had a history of mental illness and drove across the country before arriving in New York. Surveillance footage shows him exiting a black BMW on Park Avenue before opening fire with an assault-style rifle.
According to our law enforcement partners in Las Vegas, Mr. Tamura has a documented mental health history. His motives are still under investigation, and we are working to understand why he targeted this particular location.
And as police continued their investigation, politics quickly entered the frame. Mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani, who has previously called for defunding and dismantling the police, posted a message offering prayers to the victims and support for the first responders. But the internet quickly resurfaced his past tweets, one from June 2020 stating, "No, we want to defund the police," and another claiming the NYPD was a major threat to public safety. Mamdani's campaign website now speaks of a Department of Community Safety and claims police have a critical role to play. Still, the backlash was swift, with critics calling out the apparent flip-flop. Some even accused him of politicizing the moment for damage control, while others demanded accountability for earlier rhetoric. Meanwhile, former Governor Andrew Cuomo expressed horror over the attack and praised the NYPD's rapid response. And Republican nominee Curtis Sliwa called the shooting disturbing and also praised first responders. And here on Capitol Hill, political lines have also hardened. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries from New York called the shooting tragic and horrifying, demanding decisive action on gun violence. He even described the violence as a plague and pushed for reforms. And in contrast, Republican Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana dismissed new gun control measures, saying that America needs idiot control rather than more legislation.
On Capitol Hill, probably beginning in the morning, there will be the inevitable call by some of my colleagues for more gun control laws. We got hundreds of gun control laws, maybe thousands. We don't need more gun control, we need more idiot control.
And with the NYPD, FBI, and city officials still piecing together the 27-year-old shooter's motives, one thing is certain: the fallout from this tragedy won't be limited to Park Avenue. Political careers, police funding, and public trust are now on the line. And as the investigation deepens, so too does the city's political divide.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakaijmo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.